Today we are going to be discussing bathing suits. I think if you're anyone who has struggled with how you see your body or how you think of your body, being in a bathing suit is very, very uncomfortable. And for me, because I've struggled for so long with how I see myself, I've always struggled with how my body looks in a bathing suit, mainly because bathing suits are so revealing. And I've had to kind of work on that for a long time of, going to the beach or going out on the canoe with my husband and, being in a bathing suit. And I think one of my biggest struggles is seeing myself in pictures in a bathing suit because I automatically start picking myself apart and not liking what I see. So one of the things I knew we were going to do when we went to Vegas is go to the pools. And of course, I'm going to wear a bathing suit at the pool. And I tried not to think about my body too much. The only time that I kind of felt triggered by, seeing myself in a bathing suit is when I had my husband take a picture of me and I was looking at it and I just didn't like the way my body looked. My arms were big, my legs were big, my stomach was big. And it was in that moment that I realized that I kind of just have to give myself grace. That, I decided to go on this journey with loving my body the way it is, and I think part of that is seeing myself in a bathing suit and not automatically picking myself apart, but simply just giving myself grace to say, there's nothing wrong with your body or the way it looks. It's just simply how it is. And I think the more I work on it, the easier it's going to become to not, question myself in a bathing suit and stuff like that. But you have to start somewhere. And just for me, again, seeing it, being triggered by it, and just having that moment to realize, think of how far you've come on this journey. Think of how much you've repaired this relationship with your body. Let's not go backwards just because of the way we feel about this picture. Just let it be and kind of move forward. And the rest of the time we were there, I never thought about myself in a bathing suit. We were just having fun and swimming and enjoying the time. And I think that's just something that we have to remember is even if you are concerned about the way you look or are worried about your body in a bathing suit, try to not let it ruin the moment. Because I know if I would have sat there and really let myself feel the way I felt about it or let it go any further, it would have just ruined the time at the pool. I would have been unhappy. I wouldn't have had fun. My Vegas time would have been distracted by that one moment. And I also, experienced this recently with, going to the beach by myself. I, did a solo date and I went to the beach, and while sitting on the beach, looking around at other people, it's hard to not compare yourself to them. And, doing that in Vegas at the pools too, comparing yourself to what other women's bodies look like. And there, are people that you see that wear the two pieces. And I also, had that thought at one moment to say, I wish I could wear a two-piece and feel confident, but I just know that I'm not there yet. So even like I said with going to the beach and just kind of looking around, I think it's just so normal to compare yourself to others and wish that you looked like the people that are around you. But really the thing that you have to work on, again, is just loving your body as it is and for what it looks like, and not wanting or hoping that one day you'll look like those other people. And I know that's one of the biggest things for me is not comparing myself to other people and simply just kind of letting myself be. And I kind of just wanted to share that with you guys today because being in a bathing suit for so long was just so uncomfortable for me. And again, I think that's just because of the relationship I have with my body and how I feel. And with working on, how I see myself, I knew that one of my biggest fears or biggest milestones was going to have to be, not commenting on my body in a bathing suit or in pictures, and kind of just like being in the bathing suit and enjoying the time. And again, I think there are a lot of us who let moments be ruined because of how we feel about our body and the way it looks in a certain outfit or a bathing suit. And a lot of times, again, the moments are ruined because that's all we're thinking about. And with, changing my mindset, I had to change my mindset on how I looked at myself and how I saw my body. And again, I just give myself grace and I give myself that time to, have that reaction, but then to remind myself, we are on this journey of loving our bodies for the way that it looks as it is. And just because you're a little bit heavier and, don't like the way you look in your bathing suit, there could be somebody else that sees you and says, oh, I wish, I looked like her. That bathing suit's cute. She looks great in it. Or, being with my husband, he thought I looked great and he, thought I looked beautiful in it. And it's kind of like in those moments you have to realize that you might be comparing yourself to other people, but there could be somebody who's maybe in a larger body that's comparing themselves to you and wishing they look like you. And I always have to remind myself that, it's a vicious circle of comparison. You're comparing yourself to somebody else is comparing themselves to you. And I think that the comparison stops when you're comfortable and confident in what you're wearing. And that's something that I think I need to practice more on, is just being confident and comfortable in a bathing suit and just kind of, being happy in the moment and not letting the fact that I'm in a bathing suit and feel like awkward and uncomfortable ruin the time that I'm having with the people around me. Again, I kind of just wanted to share that with you today. This is going to be like a shorter vlog, but I think there are a lot of us who deal with how we see ourselves, and then when we're invited to go somewhere where we have to wear a bathing suit, we just kind of feel uncomfortable. We'll wear t-shirts and stuff, and we would rather sweat and be hot than take off the t-shirt and be in a bathing suit and be uncomfortable. And I think it's time that we, take the t-shirt off and we love our body for what it is, and we stop hiding it, and we just learn to enjoy the time with the people around us, no matter what our body looks like. And maybe somebody today needs to hear that message, is like, wear the bathing suit. If you bought something you thought was cute, wear it. Don't cover yourself up. Don't feel ashamed of your body. It's okay to not like your body, where it is and what it looks like, but don't let that ruin your time and those moments where you should just be ultimately enjoying life and having fun. If you need to wear the t-shirt to feel comfortable, wear the t-shirt, but I encourage you to take it off and enjoy the sunlight on your skin and just ultimately enjoy life, because life is so much more than being concerned about how your body looks. And we need to allow ourselves to step out of those, comfort zones and do something uncomfortable to be able to really experience things that we probably wouldn't experience if we didn't allow ourselves to do in the first place. So I just kind of want to share my feelings again with you guys. I'm hoping that, this resonates with somebody out there who might be feeling the same way or might be going through the same thoughts in their head about their body in a bathing suit. I have to remind myself that, again, to have grace with myself, and you can tell yourself maybe to have grace with yourself as well, because, your body is fine the way it is, and it is beautiful the way it is, and you should just be able to wear a bathing suit and be happy and ultimately enjoy life. So thanks for letting me chat with you guys today, and I will talk to you guys again real soon in the next vlog. Bye guys.